Hello everybody, my name is Bob, and this is episode 7 of Cheapo Space Program. Now, what I was thinking about doing for this episode, I was thinking about two options. One, I was thinking about doing a landing robotic probe to Duna. It's something that would go to Duna, little robot, and land there and stay there. In fact. Another alternative was to do a mission to Minmus. Then I sort of thought that perhaps we could use the same technology twice. In other words, I'm going to have to make some changes first to my capsule, and then also to my my flying fuel tanks to make the landing on Minmus happen, because we don't want to do it again the way that we did it for the moon. That was a near disaster. So I was thinking that probably the same technology could be reused for sending a probe to Duna. I will. Yeah, I don't have anything yet. I don't know what exactly. I have a pretty good idea of what I'm going to do, but I don't have the hardware yet. So I will. 8 flights in progress. What 8 flights do I have in progress? Oh, cargo ships and shit. Okay. So I will get to work on the hardware side of things, and then we were going to hopefully send a Kerbal to Minmus, and even more, hopefully, we're going to bring him back. That's always a good thing. It's something the astronauts always appreciate, the option to actually return from space. Okay, well, we'll catch up when I actually have something fleshed out. Okay, we built 3 new ships for our mission, the Minmus lander, and it's got one standard-sized fuel tank here, one of the little lander engines here, and landing legs and power and all that. To this, I will connect. Save this. Interplanetary Fuel Module B. And you notice there's a decoupler in between the fuel tank and the engine. You may also notice that the SAS is actually on the same decoupler as the same side of the decoupler as the engine. There's a reason for that. I'm running on a theory that if you have a assemblage of stuff assembled in orbit, and each part of it has its own SAS, we'll get the wiggly effects that we saw on the space station. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to connect this up to the lander, and then I'm going to then we're going to rendezvous the second fuel part. We'll drop this. It'll have the SAS for this part and the rocket engine. And let me bring up the next bit. It's a little complicated. Okay, interplanetary fuel module A, load. Okay, so you notice up here the engine's attached, but the SAS is on its own little separate, like, probe-like thing. So what I'll do is I will connect up the part B to the capsule. No, hold on. Let me think about this. I'll leave the capsule out of it. Connect part B to part A. Then I will disconnect the this part and the engine part of part B. And I'll connect them together, and then I'll deorbit that part. Then this part, which will have the engine, and part B, which will just be a fuel tank at that point, will be rendezvoused with by the lander, because at that point neither of them will have an SAS module. That'll just drift in space until the capsule gets up there, and it will rendezvous with them. This engine and the 2 fuel tanks will push it out to Minmus, and it'll land, come back to orbit, grab some fuel from the fuel tank if there's any left, and head back to Kerbin. And yes, that sounds pretty darn complicated. I added a layer of complication because I wanted to do orbit parts I'm going to throw away instead of just having them floating around in space looking to hit something. And that's why I've got this complicated looking thing here instead of just having the SAS on it. This is its own robotic spacecraft in essence. And it will go, when I dock this fuel module to fuel module B, it'll go pick up the discarded engine and SAS of module B, and deorbit it. And at that point, neither module will have an SAS, and the capsule will go rendezvous with them, and we'll take it from there. And now, yeah, sure we will. Yeah, okay, yeah. Yeah. Sure, it's just gonna work. Of course it's gonna work. It's brilliant. It can't fail. It's not only brilliant, but it's ecologically sound because I'll be deorbiting my own junk. Now, I'm not gonna bother showing you all the launches. There's gonna be 3 launches. What I'll do is when we get ready to hook up some parts, I will restart this video. And then, with any luck, we'll be sending some poor unfortunate Kerbal to the surface of Minmus, and maybe even back again. You never know. Yeah, things could happen. Okay, so we found out something, which is that having this thing sticking out of the side here just isn't going to work. Yeah, I had it on this side first, and it started tilted over to that side. I had it put on this side, just figuring that at least it could be tilting in the direction I want to go. But it's just too unstable. So I'm going to have to redesign that, and I'm going to have what I'm going to have to do is basically put one of these up here. And this up here. Rid of that. And then when I get up ready to rendezvous with the part B, I'll decouple this, switch over to this part, move it out of the way, or move it up to the other docking port of no, that docking port won't be open until I actually take that part off. So. Okay. Okay, so what I'll have to do is a rather delicate maneuver of getting rid of, going to my closest approach, getting rid of this just instance beforehand, moving it slightly out of the way, docking this up with part B, moving this around to the back end of part B, decoupling the engine module of part B, then coupling this to that. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Yeah. So that's the plan. That's the plan. Oh, fudge. Okay. Okay, so we'll go up to my rendezvous as per normal. Okay, I don't like this plan at all. It's no bueno. Shiest. Okay, what choice do I have other than that? I could. Set up a couple of docking ports on the side of this. And then at some point prior to rendezvous, undock, release this and dock it to a port on the side. And turn off the RCS thrusters there. And then dock this to part B. Then drop the engine module of part B. Then undock this and go pick it up, and then deorbit it. Oh Lord, have mercy. Will this ever work? I don't know. Worth a shot though. Let me set up an action group to turn these buggers off. We'll call it Custom 4. Yeah. Okay, and what has it done to screw up my... Yes, it screwed up all my staging too. That's special. Okay, in theory, what I do is I get this to orbit. Sometime prior to rendezvousing with the other spacecraft, I disconnect this and reconnect it to the side port. I have 2 of them there just in case the weight balance makes any difference. I doubt it does really, but what the hell. And then I'll dock this as normal. And then I'll undock that. Pick up the engine module. Use the engine module and this little piece of fuel to deorbit the parts I don't want. And yes, I could have left this all drifting in space and saved myself a great deal of trouble. But we don't fly like that. No, we clean up our messes. Or actually, perhaps more to the point, we make things much possibly more hard than they actually need to be. Okay, well, we'll catch up when something new happens. Okay, before I launch up the part B, I'm going to go ahead and disconnect this and dock this to the side. Now, depending on how much ejection force this has, this could be a problem. But I did a quick save, so let's find out. Hardly any of a problem. Not a problem at all. SAS on. Let's get out a little bit. That's enough. Let's do a quick flip. Okay. Let's turn on fine control. Unfortunately, I have no way of knowing which way is my front here. My top, whatever. Alright, let's try this. It looks like this might be our desired spot. Go ahead and pop out a little bit so I don't hit those solar panels. Probably didn't really need to extend those, but what the hell. we'll call it an exercise in precision movement in space. I usually put a little indicator on things to show which end is the top. I didn't do it this time because I wasn't really thinking about this as a separate spacecraft, unfortunately, which at this moment it is. Do I have any lights on this thing, do I? No, I don't. Okay, let me turn off my fine control right quick. Oh, I don't have RCS on. That's probably the problem. Yeah, we're going over to the night side, which means everything will be pitch black. Yeah. Try not to bump the solar panels. Alright. Now, because this is probably going to be rather unwieldy until I get this little parasite off of it, I'm going to use the other ship to be the active partner, and I'm just going to sort of let this sit here. I will try to maneuver it as far as getting it pointing north, which right now it doesn't want to. Oh, I'm in linear. Why that even exists, I'm not sure. I'm going to point this north, and that's going to be the end of its participation in this, and I'm going to use the other one as the active docking partner. Because I would think that it would be maneuverability compromised at this point. This one, I would think. Okay, time to launch the other one. Okay, I'm on my right way to dock with the fuel, flying the fuel module B. Thus far, it's been a very unproblematic approach. I do have a little bit of change to do to get this lined up, but I'm not even going to worry about it right now. One reason why I'm trying to hold off on that is I don't have a great abundance of RCS fuel. So. We're going about 4 meters a second, which for right now is just fine. When it gets down to about 200 meters away, we'll do our maneuvers and our slow down a little bit. We'll be slow. Okay. I guess that would be now, because it's starting to kind of pull away from me here. And let's go ahead and do a little braking as well. At about 2 meters a second. I didn't put any lights on here, did I? I sure as hell didn't. Okay, we'll switch to fine control. Yeah, slow down a little bit more. Not that much. Okay, let's select our port. I think I had the light on the precursor of this. I adapted this from my fuel can, but somehow or other in the mix, the light got taken away. Okay. Oops. Okay, scooch up a little closer. Okay, come on. Play nice. Alright, there we go. Okay, hit an F5. Okay, now we got some interesting bits coming up here. I got to decouple this, move this guy over to pick that guy up, and then deorbit the combined bits. Yeah. Okay. Okay. But we control from here and back away. Can we do that? Yeah, we're doing it. More or less. I think we are. Okay, that's decoupled, so why isn't this thing here moving away? Okay. Let's try wiggling a little bit. Nope. No cigar. Does not want to go. Okay, well, the point of a decoupler is to have it decouple. Okay, let me hop out the Space Center, pop back in, see if it does anything to me. Does anything to me? Okay, why is that not... Okay, that's the wrong one. I actually launched one that I screwed up the... Okay. I screwed up the timing. In short. Okay, there we go. Undock. What the hell happened there? Okay. Well, that might have been the reason why we had a problem. That thing I was using to bridge the fuel. Okay. There we go. Of course, if this thing doesn't go away, it's not going to make a whole lot of difference. Okay. Give you a little bump, maybe. Okay, pull out, out, back. Let's get a little up. Oh, damn you. Get out of docking mode, asshole. Okay. I am creating one little piece of space debris. So that's just the brakes. Yeah, that thing has an SAS module, but it doesn't have a robotic control, so I can't actually control it. I just have to make do with what I got. Okay. I'm just gonna wait till it comes right around, as it appears to be slowly rotating. See if we can't force the issue here. I could have put a robotic control on this, but I didn't figure I would need it for anything. Guess I'm about to find out, huh? There have been rendezvous with basically dead spacecraft before, which this would be a similar sort of thing. I think it was the Salyut 7. During the time it was not being occupied, it had some issues, and as a result, it basically had no power, just sitting dead in space. Come on. Whoa, 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 whoa. Bada bing. Okay, dude. You are going to not move, apparently. Just get back into staging. Okay. We've got a little tiny amount of fuel. That should be enough for deorbiting. Let me see where I'm at. Okay, why does it look like I'm pointed in the direction of my travel? Oh, okay. Yeah. I think you're backwards. Yeah, I was pointed prograde, not retrograde. It just goes to show sometimes you need to look out the window and check out what's actually going on. So I was about to launch this thing into a higher orbit. And all we're doing here is getting rid of space junk. Like I said, we've got that one little piece of space junk that's floating out there. It's just shit happens, you know. But I got the major bits of space junk, the sort of thing that could really do some widespread damage. Got that ready for deorbit once I get over the ocean. Whoa. So I should try to avoid colliding with this guy. Might be good. Okay, let's do a little sidestep. So when we do this burn, we're not going to collide into the assembly that we've just created with such great pains. Okay. Oh, and you're back in fucking docking. Okay. Okay. Goodbye. I should land in the ocean. Okay. Our poor lonely little piece of space junk. Okay. Okay, yeah, well, it's the wee hours of the night right here, right now. I may, wee hours of the morning, actually. I may hold off on launching my uh, man capsule until after I wake up. We're in good shape as far as shield goes. So what I'll do is I'll put the man capsule, dock that there. And then we'll head to Minmus. Okay, I'm back. Probably we're not going to have enough time in this video to, sorry, to actually get to Minmus. Probably the best we're going to be able to do is get this guy rendezvoused with the fuel tanks. And I'm wondering if I should put this over here so it'll be all in a line. Perhaps I'll do that. Okay. Get rid of that. And that. Okay. Now this has not been launched yet. I don't know how it's going to work. I guess we'll find out. Let's save and launch. Let's wait until our assembled fuel tanks are sort of in the right spot. Alright, this is not the one. That's an extra that I launched up for some because I didn't pay attention to when I launched, so that's why that one's there. And I had to launch a second one of those. Yeah. Okay. Okay. And that's that. We need to go ahead and time compress until we got those guys lined up over here. It's got its own little debris field, looks like. Good enough. Okay. I've not launched this before. I don't know whether it's going to have enough thrust to actually make it orbit. I guess we're going to find out. And we have Dudlin Kerman. Dudlin Kerman is going to be, if all goes well, the first man, Kerbal man, on Minmus. Okay, throttle maximum SAS on in 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the Cheapo Minmus lander, taking our space program to Minmus. It's important that we advance out into the solar system because the flying space monkeys will beat us there first if we're not careful. We have to beat the flying space monkeys to space. Even though they're space monkeys and so they're already in space. Whatever. Beat the flying space monkeys. That's all that we need to know about that. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our map view right quick. There's our target. Coming up on our gravity turn at 13,000 meters. I'm actually not like drunk or anything, it just sounds that way. Okay, gravity turn. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. Cool your jets there, pal. Alright. We're good. Okay, now once I drop these, it's going to be a little bit less maneuverable, or less controllable, because I'll lose these vectoring engines. So I may have to depend on RCS more. Silicon stable for the moment. Go ahead and tilt it over just a tad. RCS. Okay. It is actually sort of steerable on RCS. That's okay. That's good. It's better than okay. It's good. It's good. Yeah. Wunderbar. Okay. Wait. Move out of the way. Okay. Got a minute before apoapsis. At about 45 seconds till, we'll go ahead and throttle it back up. Yeah, close enough. Okay. Let's get a little bit closer to our apoapsis before we do our rest of our circularization. Yeah, 30 seconds should work. And these campers are at 75. Let's wait till we get down to about 10 seconds till apoapsis. Okay, that should work. Okay. They need to make it easier to select. No. Easier to select what target you want, because as you can see, it can be. No, I don't want the Salute or Palyute, whatever the hell it's called. And I got another piece of debris out here. What the fuck? And it's cutting off the title, so I don't know whether it means the debris or what. So that sucks. Set as target, please. Thank you. Okay. Now we're going to set up a maneuver to get aligned to align our orbital planes. Stop it. Yeah, close enough. Okay, let's go ahead and well, first let's get pointed in the right direction. And that would be south, right? Unless I've totally fucked up, in which case it would be north. Yeah. Come on. Okay, let's warp out there. This is us, right? Yep. The Cheapo Minmus lander. Alright, let's get ready to rock here. Get ready to rock our thrusters. Estimated burn, it doesn't know, not very much. I'm thinking probably we'll start the burn at T-minus 5 seconds. Alright. Yeah, 5 seconds is actually a little bit too much ahead of time. That's cool. It's cool though, no problems. And now we're going to set up our maneuver to actually encounter in a perfect world. Which, as we all know, it's not really a perfect world. No. It's a very imperfect world. And little Dustbin, or whatever his frickin' name is, could well die on this mission. That's always makes a mission much more exciting. You know, robotic missions are great, but it always makes it a little bit more exciting when there's a little flesh on the line. Yeah, some poor little Kerbin, some poor brave little Kerbin risking his life to try to advance the conditions, the space flight capacity of the Kerbin race. Okay. Well, let's get pointed in the right direction again. Which would be up that way, in fact. Okay. What is your name, dude? Dudlin. Dudlin Kerman. I should actually know the astronauts' names before I send them off to die. It's a personal touch that you know they really like to enjoy. It's as they're being sent off to the cold blackness of outer space to know that the mission control knows their name. It's it always gives them a good warm feeling. Stand panels. Stand panels. Yes, we know you, and we'll actually kind of miss you a little bit when you die. But no, we're not. He's not going to die. He's going to be a successful astronaut. Okay, let's warp out. Estimated burn, not a whole lot. Just need to start a couple seconds before, I think. Really not a whole lot here. Okay. God damn it. God damn it. Why did you do that? Why you do that? Alright, close enough. Alright, that'll work. Separation 2.4 kilometers. Not perfect, but it will work. Fucking A. Screwing the pooch already. We haven't even left orbit. Alright, that'll work. Okay. Okay, I'm docking the crew module to the fuel tanks. A little bit tricky because this thing here doesn't have any SAS on it because I got rid of it. So I'm having to kind of switch back and forth and kind of fly this a little funky. Okay, up, 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 up. Okay, that's good. Down, 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 up, up. A little bit challenging. There's no SAS. Come on. Oh, fudge you. Down, down, and forward. Forward. Okay, up. Right. Up, 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 up. Okay. With great difficulty, I managed to get those two together. Okay, now we're going to transfer some fuel and some RCS from this big fella here to these guys. There's not much left to fill. I might as well top it off. Okay, and this is full. Yes, it is. And we fill up the RCS tanks. Okay. I could try to use the rest of that fuel to give us our first push off to Minmus. I don't think I'm going to do that. Okay, all these are full. I'm not going to bother topping off these. I'm going to leave a little bit of monopropellant for getting this big fellow deorbited. Yeah, not enough to worry about. Okay, we're not going to be able to get to Minmus on this episode. We're going to see here's my little piece of space junk there. Just floating around, following my rocket. We're not going to be able to get to Minmus on this episode. We're going to head out for Minmus next time. Solar panels open. I can go ahead and deorbit this guy. And you see, there's no wobbling going on. That's because there's in this whole assembly. There's only one SAS. I think that wobbly problems I was having before, especially with my payload space station, which I'm going to have to replace now. It's because I had more than one SAS module. Unfortunately, they don't allow you yet to turn off the SAS modules. So probably gonna have to replace my whole payload station because it's just wobbling like a big noodle. But this is real rock solid because it has no only the one advanced SAS module on it. So okay, well that's all for right now. And until next time, hasta la vista. Adios.